That a thumbnail or what? Welcome in, welcome back. Guys, we got ourselves a steak, right? And not just any old steak, we got a supermarket steak and it's choice. Guys, I'd rather have a really good steak once a month than a really bad supermarket steak 2 or 3 times. So, but this was on sale, $10. I can't complain. Porterhouse, right? Now, we got ourselves a marinade, right? We're gonna put these two together and see what we come up with. I'm probably gonna zhuzh this up a little bit, add some more stuff to it. But guys, let's go. Talking too much, roll. All right, guys, so we got our steak out the package. I make sure I wash it off so we don't have any gristle right here. You don't want to be eating on that, right? Now, guys, this is the pork. This side is gonna be way more tender than this side, guys, and we need to zhuzh this up because there's not very much marbling in this, right? I mean, it's okay. Right? And for $10, I really can't complain. If it was $10 every day, we'd be eating bad steak. So we're gonna take this. We have this little contraption here, guys. It's gonna put a ton of little holes in our steak, right? That's gonna help tenderize it and also get our marinade down in there. And guys, if you don't have one of those, one of these, right? Just grab a fork, start poking holes in it. Okay? See how we got holes in our steak? Right there? That's all you gotta do. You know what? I think I'm gonna go with that. Since most people are not gonna have one of those, I'm just gonna go with the steak. Put a fork right through it, guys. All right, guys, so I'm gonna take some of this garlic. I just had it lying around in the refrigerator. I don't know how long it's been there, but we're gonna use it. I'm just gonna put some of this in here. Guys, I got the onions. They're going in. Just to freshen this marinade up. It says 15 minutes. I'm gonna probably give it a little longer than that, at least 30, right? I probably should have did this morning before I left the house. All right, guys, so I'm not gonna probably be reusing this, but I'm gonna go half the bottle. Then I'm going in with the steak. I'm gonna zhuzh this around a little bit. All right, guys, and that's it. I'm gonna leave this just like this. 15 minutes or so, and this is a cold steak, so we're gonna let it come to room temp. All right, so guys, we're gonna start our vegetables, some squash. And I cut them on purpose, big like this, so they don't fall through the grate. All right, guys, it's only been a few minutes now, so let's flip this over. I don't want to overcook these. Give them a few minutes on this side. All right, guys, let's get these off of there. All right, guys, and these are coming out. Guys, since we're going to go down with our steak, we want anything that's wet here to dry up. So I'm going to close this down. Let anything wet dry up. All right, guys, it's been a minute or two. I think our grill looks nice and dry. I'm not gonna put any more oil on there. All right, guys, let's take a look at the steak. This is what it's looking like. All right, I don't want to drip it all over the deck. The raccoons be having dinner out here. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like. Nice, right? And this is just going right on the grill. All right, guys, and I got 2 smaller ones. These are much thinner. All right, and I'm gonna close this down, and we're gonna let that cook off. All right, guys, it's been like a minute or so, 2 minutes, and I can smell that marinade, guys. So I'm gonna give these a flip. Because these are really thin, guys. Now, we're not expecting to get much color or sear on these steaks at all, guys. It's all about the flavor. I'll go ahead and close this back down again. All right, guys, I've turned the steak a few times. These really thin steaks, I'm gonna see where they're at. Let's go ahead and cut one. Guys, these are done, right? Take a look here. Those are done, right? So these are coming off, and I'll let the ladies of the house have their food. So I'm gonna give it a few more minutes on that side, getting a little color to it. All right, guys, these are coming off. That's what we look like, guys. And I'm gonna flip this one over. All right, guys, we flipped it once. Let's take a temp, 230. I'm gonna go to 240. What, guys? Oops. Guys, what I'm gonna do is this spot right here is still wet. I'm gonna just try and get it dry. Best we can. I'm gonna flip this. And try and get much color on this first side that we did. All right, guys, it's been a few minutes. Let's take a quick temp. I'm gonna get in right there by the bone. 143. All right, guys, we're right at where I like it. Medium well. And guys, this is what our steak looks like. Hot off the grill. Is that a thumbnail or what? Let's see what the other side looks like. That's just still a little wet on that side. Alright, guys, so we're going to take this inside to rest for at least 3 to 5 minutes. Shut the grill down. And see you guys inside. Alright, guys, so here's my plate, right? Alright, guys, so here's my plate. Let's go down with our steak. Alright, guys, this is looking good, right? This is looking good. Alright, guys, let's jump in. I'm going for the most tender part right here first. It's kind of cooked we got on it. Slightly pink, right? Guys, it's still a supermarket steak, but it tastes pretty good. Since I tasted it first, it does need a little bit more salt. I'm saying this is more like a finishing salt, right? And let's go for the New York strip side, right? New York strip side with the bone. That's what our cook looks like. Medium well. Let's give this a taste. All right, guys. I mean, this is what we look like, right? I mean, this is a pretty decent steak. I mean, for $10, right? Porterhouse. Can't really beat that, guys. So, guys, please like, right? Subscribe. I got some of that marinade on my lip. That was pretty good, guys. But like, subscribe, right? Porterhouse, $10. ShopRite. All right, guys, look. I mean, I got my potato, right? Got my baked potato. Guys, 1 hour, $4.25. Everyday cooking, Dad. Cooking every single day. Take a look at some of these other recipes and let's get cooking.